Hey, what's good, everyone? This is your boy Jakari, Twisted Nightmare Gaming here, and now that both nights of Wrestlemania have finished for the weekend, I want to give a quick review on how I feel about it, the whole thing. All right, so I understand that WWE had to make the best of a shitty situation, combination of the pandemic that's going around, COVID-19, the coronavirus. It's not like I'm gonna get dismonetized anyways, but whatever. And then have it with it getting canceled in Tampa, having to move to the PC, and then right when they got ready to start shooting, the Orange County government decided to hit them with a stay-at-home order, and then the governor Ron DeSantis of Florida hit them with one. Literally, they hit the date, the last day that they were taking. Now, there was a lot of bad. There was some good. I'm not gonna harp on the bad, simply because if I harp on the bad, it would literally be a 3-hour video. I'm not trying to sit in front of a camera for 3 hours. Sorry. Y'all wouldn't want that. I don't want that. It's like fucking 4 in the morning here. Again, working from home. I just wanted to get these thoughts out. I've been playing video games and shit for like the last couple hours. But I'll spotlight the WWE title match, the SmackDown Women's title match, Edge and Orton, Firefly Funhouse, and AJ and Taker Boneyard Match. I'm not going to harp on anything else for the simple fact of, again, there's a lot of bad. Case in point, Braun Strowman versus Goldberg. I said my piece on that one on Facebook. I've said it on Twitter. It was bad, and there's not much you can do or say to change my mind that this man was a deserving champion. Just saying. But moving on. So I'll start with the SmackDown Women's title match. Skip straight to the ending, where the last three are Sasha, Bayley, and Lacey. And literally, Bayley pushes Sasha out the way, and then all you see out of nowhere is the loser's right. The women's right from Lacey Evans. Just straight knock the shit out of Sasha Banks. Sasha's eliminated. Okay, so now it's Lacey and Bayley. Bayley's, doing her normal shit. Lacey hits a god-awful moonsault. Like, Charlotte level bad. There's no nice way I'm gonna put it. It's Charlotte Flair level bad. Cause it's all knees. But out of nowhere, Sasha comes back, backstabber to Lacey, and then whatever the finisher that Bayley uses now, so she's not using the Bayley to the Bayley to belly. 1, 2, 3 match is over. It was a good overall match. Tamina got eliminated first, then Naomi, then Lacey. Not my fault. Then Sasha, then Lacey, meaning Bayley wins. Bayley retains. Sasha's the one who hands her the title and I believe put it around her waist, but it showed the indication and the inklings that Sasha wants a title shot eventually. So, at least SmackDown Women's division isn't dead compared to Raw and NXT. We're not getting into those. If I get into those, I'm going to be ranting about those for a minute. the Boneyard Match was probably the funniest thing I'd seen in all my years of watching professional wrestling. And this includes any incarnation of any deletion video, the Great War, Delete or Decay, Final Deletion, Ultimate Deletion. This was far more hilarious and random, but the only negative that I really had in this entire thing is Undertaker legitimately just buried the entire OC, and figuratively and literally buried AJ in this match too. But the match was just fucking hilarious. It was done. It was cinematic brilliance. I mean, they did what they could to hide all of Undertaker's flaws due to his age and all of the injuries he's had over his career. That was done brilliantly. But again, burying three guys who ranged from age 36 to 43 when you're 55, that's a hard no for me, bro. But the match was the way the story played out. The match was good. I'm not gonna bitch and moan too much about it because I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious. I thought they made the right call with how they did the entire story of the match. I just didn't like the ending and the fact that that they all got married. So that's 2 down. The Firefly Funhouse match. I love how they did a full retrospective of John Cena's career from his debut and pokes fun at every single stop in his career in that match. That was absolutely gold. And then the fact that they had Thugonomics John Cena could only rhyme. They only had prototype John Cena say ruthless aggression. That shit was just too funny. That was hilarious. What else? But the way that they shot that one was actually, to be honest with you, even better than the Boneyard match. Alright, so women's title, Boneyard, Funhouse. Did I say any other ones besides the WWE title? Because I think I said one more. I can't, honest to God, remember the other one that I said at this point. But WWE title match. Oh, Edge and Orton. Fuck, how did I forget that? The only problem I had with the match, it was a little bit too long. It was 36 minutes. Could they have cut it down to about 25 minutes and told the same story? Yes, but I don't have a problem with how the story was told, how everything played out. I do love at the very end that Randy Orton was going to go for a punt kick just to get speared. Edge was going to go for a second spear, gets RKO'd, and then Edge chokes Randy Orton clean the fuck out. One man concerto into the match. That was beautiful. Alright. And then the WWE title match. I can understand why a lot of people, myself included, bitch about all finisher matches, because a lot of Brock Lesnar's matches are suplex, 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 F5. But I believe that the match started with a Claymore kick. Braun, I might have missed that, but I know he hit him with a Claymore kick earlier in the match. Then suplex, F5 kick out in 1, F5 kick out in 2, F5 kick out in 3, Claymore, match over. For what it was far better done than Goldberg and Braun Strowman from last night. If you want to talk about a match that pissed me clean off, other than the Resident Android versus Rhea Ripley, Goldberg versus Braun Strowman. Words can't describe how much that match pissed me off. And then Charlotte versus Rhea Ripley happened, and then that just made me shift all my anger and hatred towards that match, just because Charlotte won. Because let's be real, you have 3 of the 4 horsewomen holding all of your women's titles that aren't the tag titles. What in the actual fuck? Okay. Well, at least now Bianca can't tell Charlotte she doesn't go here, because now she's the champion there. Unfortunately. Hopefully Bianca's the one who wins the ladder match. Either her or Io. Those are the only 2 I really can justify winning that match. Anybody else is a 100% squash for Charlotte at this point. Now, hopefully they give Rhea a rematch. Hopefully. I doubt it, because they said the next person to challenge for the title is going to be the winner of the ladder match, which I believe is at the end of the month on NXT TV because of the whole thing, because of this whole situation. Because I believe my fault. It's in 2 weeks, because I believe this week coming up is Gargano and Ciampa. The following week is the ladder match, and then the NXT title match. Overall, like I said, they made the best of a bad situation. Could they have waited and pushed this back until June? Yeah. But again, they made the best of a shit situation. They made some of the matches that made no sense look really great. And then they had matches that made absolutely no goddamn sense. Make no goddamn sense for no reason other than to make no goddamn sense. But again, not gonna get on those. I really can't. I don't want to waste energy on those 4 or 5 matches, for the simple fact that if I do, too long of a video. But folks, for all my wrestling fans out there, let me know what your favorite match was from Wrestlemania from night 1 and 2. This is your boy Jakari, Twisted Nightmare Gaming, signing off. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye.